Aquarius, welcome in. It's Lauren the Mystic here. I am here for your new moon in Gemini reading, darling. So welcome in. Let's get down to it. We are just going to tap right on in, Aquarius. And I was feeling some interesting energy as I was dropping into yours, a lot of resistance. Actually a little nervous about your reading for some reason. I don't know why. But it's like that coming in with this feeling of what am I gonna find here, so we'll see, darlings. We're gonna come in from the highest perspective though. Okay, so for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back. For those of you new, I would absolutely love if you would consider heading on down and hitting that subscription button. I am an intuitive reader. I am clairaudient. I will begin to channel throughout the messages. These are general collective readings, so they may not be yours. I do recommend listening for your sun, your moon, and your rising. Spirit, show us Aquarius, please. What does Aquarius need to know? I love it so far, Aquarius. So do also listen into those other signs. Sometimes we don't always get the right story, or perhaps there's another timeline of collective energy that need a different message, but you might find the message perfect for you somewhere else, or could just help build the story for you. So show us Aquarius, please, Spirit. Thank you. Interesting. Got the Crow energy 31. We've got crystals and the energy of focus, and we've got prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So this is going to be the culminating point from that new moon in Taurus. So what occurred about a month ago for you, Aquarius? Spirit, let's tune into the Aquarian collective. Please show us more about what prosperity lies ahead, what began that new moon in Taurus for our Aquarian family, what requires their focus, focusing on their energy, and the Crow. Show us clearly about this energy, please. Oops. Show us clearly, Spirit, for Aquarius. Yeah. All right, these cards are trying to pop. All right, information coming forward that left you very disappointed. Let's see what else we have for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Aquarius, if you listen into the other readings, they were a little bit long, so I'm hoping yours isn't quite as long today, but we'll see. Show us clearly. There's been a lot of deep messages coming through. Oh. Alrighty then. So we've got all right, so this new moon energy is bringing in decisions for you, my darling Aquarians. Something that's requiring your focus, your energetic alignment. You're needing to get really clear within yourself. As you navigate this, there's been some information that has come forward recently, and I'm feeling, based on the cards, that it has to do with about a month ago, or within the last month, something has come forward from that new moon in Taurus energy that has shown you something that you basically have to deal with, and it's creating disappointment, this feeling of sadness, of not feeling prosperous in the energy. So it's sort of like things not turning out as planned, basically, because you've still got your riches, but you're not really happy about them. And then we've got this decision, this, where do we go from here? What do we do now? right? And so there's research that's taking research. You're looking into your options, what is true for you now, what is right for the situation at hand. And you're making really slow strategic steps about the vision that you have for yourself going forward with this Three of Wands. What do you really want for yourself going forward? Underneath the deck, we have the Hanged Man. Spirit, give us a couple clarifying cards, please, for this energy. Pertains to your heart space, pertains to potentially your family, or what it is you love, how you express yourself. One more energy, please. We've got Ace of Wands. Yeah, so something that you want, a passionate new beginning, a space from, it's coming from this space of the heart, of what you want to create for yourself. And something's come along to challenge that passionate new beginning, to challenge what you are creating from your heart space. And I feel like when it's come along, it's brought this disappointment, right? And this need for you to not only make a decision and decide the best course of action here, but to really weigh your options and how you want to invest your time, energy, and effort, what you really want to build for yourself going forward. And it is going to take some strategy. It is going to be a bit of a slow process here. We've got the guidance cards of wait. So something is being woven behind the scenes. Things are coming together. We're in the wait energy of the Hanged Man here by having that be the energy underlying this reading. So it's a pause. It's a time for contemplation. It's basically, I'm hearing, gathering all your ducks in a row. There's something that you're gathering all your ducks in a row. You're contemplating. This is a deep inner journey, okay? We've got Inner Earth, which is about going through the shadow work journey, the inward journey, navigating these inner terrains, territory unseen, spaces within ourselves that haven't seen the light of day, right? They're inside these cavernous places inside the inner earth. And what you are doing now is you're emerging. This is you emerging from the exit of that inner cave area, and you're looking out at the vista beyond that cave. Do you see? And so you're seeing all the possibilities and potentials, the new solutions, the new beginnings, and new opportunities that are out in front of you. But you still have to climb out of this cave. You're not done just yet, but you can see where you want to go. And that's what you're doing here. You're visioning, you're seeing all of this territory, and you're deciding, which direction am I going to go? And this is definitely about you moving through a very difficult period in your life that you will survive, but it is changing you at the deepest of levels. And you're connected here to this very etheric, divine healing energy, but it's healing from the heart space. It's coming from this desire that your heart has to feel home within itself, to feel safe, again, to express yourself as this King of Cups with this passionate new beginning that you have that has basically been challenged. So let's read up about the crow. Let's see what the crow wants to tell us for your journey right now. This is page number 89. So 89 might have some significance to you, Aquarius, and this is the energy, the spirit of surrender. Not every battle deserves the same energy. Not every battle needs to be won. The spirit of the crow asks you to understand that part of being a warrior is accepting the uncertainty of life and recognizing that sometimes you simply don't have the answer. Being the hero is knowing which battles are worth fighting. Not everything deserves your precious energy. It also means knowing which battles you must step away from, if that means keeping your peace, and which battles you must lose without That's weird, the way that this is written. But it's basically saying sometimes you choose not to engage in the fight because it's not worth sacrificing your peace. And then there are some battles that you must engage in because if you don't engage in it, the risk to your peace is even greater. But they've sort of written this in a funky way. But that's how I'm interpreting it. Is like if you don't step forward and fight in some way, it might, those occasions might risk your peace temporarily, but in the long run, it's going to risk your peace even more if you don't fight for this. So this isn't just about keeping the peace right now, it's also about keeping the peace long term. And I think that this is really talking about this King of Cups energy that you are creating for yourself. There's this passionate new beginning that has come with conflict, come with disappointment. And so you're learning, just in general, you're always learning, right? So you're learning about new approaches, new ways